Are you an executive transitioning to a new role? This message is for you. According to a recent Gartner survey, about 25% of global executives at any given point of time used to be in transition to a new role, and a staggering 40% of these transitioning executives are underperformers according to their own assessment. Which means executive transition is a very crucial success factor, especially the initial strategy few days in the next organization, but yet it is very underrated, under strategized, under thought through for many of you. Looking into the organization, increasingly the organizations are giving a lesser window. Gone are the days when organizations used to give about 100 days period of assessing a new executive in terms of the strategy, in terms of the impact and influence they are creating, in terms of relationship building the new executive is doing. So this is now staggered into a 30 days, 60 days and 90 days of onboarding window, and how the executive is actually performing in this time period. This requires a meticulous planning in terms of few key areas. So specifically, I will mention about 4 key strategies, principles and tips in this video for you to ponder upon and implement for your success in your new role. First, you need to have a growth mindset, and you have to consider with an open mind the environment, the feedback, the learning opportunities, the possibilities, everything you experience in a new setup. So with the right mindset, you essentially need to have the right communication in order to communicate with your board, with your senior management, leadership, with your peers, with your team members. Communication is extremely crucial in order to establish yourself as a change agent and change leader in your new organization. But then with a mindset and communication alone, you may not win this transitioning. It requires a coherent story. It essentially a meta model, meta analysis, how you are going to add value and climb the value ladder within the organization. And this is furthermore remains tricky and challenging because already multiple initiatives that has been undertaken by the organization themselves has been running. So the priorities are split, and you have your own meta model, you have your own strategy. This needs to be in sync with your organization's strategy and framework, and continually you have to reevaluate, reassess, reimagine, reinvent the strategy in order to activate and co-create along with your organizations. So you have to propagate a solid strategy in terms of 30 days, 60 day, 90 day, which will be crucial for you to establish as a leader and authentic leader. In addition to that, you have to establish your personal brand in terms of inside and outside of your organization in order to build your authority and establish as a senior leader, a change leader in the industry and in your organization. So this is often daunting, looking into the n number of tasks a transitioning executive needs to take care of in terms of skill, in terms of competency, in terms of essentially bridging the gap in terms of the skills, hard skills. In addition to that, what we can do, we can handhold you, we can help you with our unique framework, the DSeTARC framework, where we will take you through a step-by-step approach. We devise a plan, co-create a strategy for you to be successful in your new role, and we'll be happy to collaborate with you once you are ready. Do let me know.